You know, there really is nothing like a good cup of coffee on the first snowfall of the year. But if you know anything about me, you know that I don't really like coffee. I like sugar with some coffee in it, which is exactly the way that you should drink coffee. Many of you would disagree. In fact, a number of you have before disagreed that coffee is meant to be black and only black. But a day like today, I don't think it matters how you drink your coffee. It just matters that you're enjoying something warm on a cold day with lots of snow. You know, the snow reminds me of what it was that Jesus did for us. The Bible tells us that he washed our sins as white as snow. And so when we see the first big snowfall, we can remember what it was that Jesus did. And we can remember what it is that he's going to do, or we can think about what it is that he's going to do, because we've been promised that as he came and made everything right, as he paid the penalty for our sin and washed them white as snow, he will come back again and make all things new. And so in the season of fasting, we've been talking about fasting as a way to look and long for the return of Christ. Anticipate the day that he will come back and make all things new once again. And on snowy days, it reminds me of the excitement for that day to come. But as I think about snow and coffee and warm drinks and Christ's return, I think about the world we live in and what it will be someday when Christ does come back. And the things of this world, as beautiful as the snow is, as great as coffee can be, it starts to lose its flavor. In fact, I had an individual reach out to me this week because we've been talking about the fact as I fast and long and look for the return of Christ, the things of this world I no longer hunger for, and they start to lose their flavor. And this individual said that in this season of fasting, they'd been fasting from coffee. And they liked it straight, they liked it black, and they drank it because somehow they liked the flavor of it. And yet they felt that they were supposed to give it up in this season because it was something that they focused on, that they thoroughly enjoyed, that was preventing them from spending time with God. And so they gave it up. And they set aside a certain amount of time to give it up. And then when they came back to it, they were excited once again to be able to have coffee. And they took that first drink and it had lost its flavor. Because the things they'd experienced with God through this season of fasting were way better than the coffee that they'd been drinking. And see, as we give up things of this world, as we grow and experience God more, as we anticipate Jesus coming and his return, as we look forward to that time when the fast will end and we will see him once again, and he will make all things new, we experience him in a way that we could never imagine. And we long and look for that more than anything else in this world, as this world starts to lose its flavor. So in this season of fasting for you, how are you experiencing God? As we go into a season where we focus on the birth of Jesus Christ, let's enjoy it. Let's remember through snow what it was that Jesus did, that he washed our sins as white as snow as we celebrate his birth as we head towards Christmas. And then let's enjoy the things of this world, like coffee, as we look for the return of Christ to enjoy him for all eternity. Share your story with me. I'd love to share with others. Have a happy Thanksgiving and a wonderful holiday season.